teammate. It's just such a pleasure to watch her, just so easy. She never gets sped up, just always calm, always easy. You never see her super frustrated.
The current Lynx team, former Lynx team members, and everyone starting to file in for this ceremony we knew was coming last year. It's been a couple of years to put all 5 of these transcendent players, a part of this Minnesota Lynx dynasty, up in the rafters. And today, we closed the book on that, putting number 23 up in the rafters at Target Center.
Well, I thought it was kind of funny yesterday when Cheryl Reeves said, now people can stop asking, is Maya Moore going to come back to the team? Because there were many years there where people were still holding out hope that Maya Moore would return to the WNBA.
Maya coming in, making her entrance, a standing ovation from current Lynx players. And we heard it from Caitlin Clark earlier today about players like her who looked up to her. And head coach Cheryl Reeves said as well how important it was to have figures like Maya that this current generation of WNBA players would look to. Not NBA players, but to be like Maya.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, as I was growing up, I was looking at NBA players and male college players. I wasn't looking at WNBA players, so it's huge. And Maya Moore is just so special and unique. And for those, you know, who haven't watched her play much, I recommend getting on YouTube and go down a deep dive on Maya Moore, because she was the player that got so many people to watch the game for the first time.
A lot of people will talk about the 2015 finals. Is there a moment for you that just describes Maya Moore that you still replay in your mind from her career?
Oh, and that's a tough one.
Putting you on the spot.
Yeah, that is a tough one. I want to say overall, it's probably her grace on the court. Like, Maya Moore was another one who you didn't see angry. You didn't see her going off on people. You didn't see her disrespecting officials. She played with class, and there's just something really uniquely special about the way she presents herself at all times. And that, to me, was just really, really fun to watch.
2014 season MVP. I'm watching Sylvia Fowles spread the hugs around. Everyone here jealous I'm not in that mix. Maisha Hines-Allen just was. Now Jim Peterson, her former coach. And I love these moments, Leah, and we've had them for a couple summers, where everyone comes back together. And Reeve even said, I've done a lot of reminiscing. Maybe I hadn't done that a couple of years ago, but at my age, this point in my career, I'm thinking about those moments, thinking about how special this group was that we had.
Yeah, the time is now, and it's a perfect time because we're putting, you know, the last of the great ones banner up into the rafters, and for everyone collectively to be together to talk about it, it's just a great moment.
Simone Augustus told the team in their circle at shoot-around yesterday, with number 23 going up to the rafters, that's closing this chapter of that dynasty officially. It already had been, but officially putting it to rest. And she told this current team, now it is your turn to take the reins to build something like we did. What a message to get from a Women's Basketball Hall of Famer like that.
Yeah, and what's so amazing and awesome is that that's exactly what this Minnesota Lynx team is doing. And so it's a special time here in Minnesota.
Looks like Marnie Gellner taking to the podium, and the ceremony will begin. The retirement of Maya Moore's number 23.
Thank you for sticking around. Welcome to all of you who are joining us here at Target Center tonight, and to all of you who are watching around the world as we celebrate the one, the only Maya Moore tonight. And Maya, a warm welcome to you, to your family, to your friends, and from your Lynx family, welcome back. And this is it. This is it for an athlete, to have your jersey retired. This is what so many of these players dream of one day. This is the pinnacle. And having Maya's jersey join those other 4 in the rafters here at Target Center will make that group complete. The best starting 5 in the history of the WNBA. I have the honor of listing off some of Maya's accomplishments. And to do that, have you seen the videos after some of the Lynx games when Cheryl Reeve will read off from the stat sheet the player of the game? It'll be 10 points and 4 boards and. You guys give me the and, okay? 2011 Rookie of the Year. League MVP. 6-time All-Star. 3-time All-Star Game MVP. 7-time All-WNBA selection. WNBA 20 and 25 anniversary teams. Finals MVP. 4-time WNBA champion. Well, that's it. That was it. Say more. The accolades, the accomplishments, they are endless for Maya Moore, but I think what so many of us remember is not that she was a wonderful player on the court, she is a wonderful human being. So tonight, let us properly celebrate Maya Moore. We are going to hear from some very special people who are part of Maya's life and journey in basketball. Sandra Edahan is the Global Vice President and General Manager of Jordan Basketball and Sport.
Hi, everyone. I am thrilled to be with you today, but even more thrilled to be celebrating the great Maya Moore Irons. So, you know, people always say, hey, do you remember where you were, Ben? I remember where I was the first time I saw Maya play live. I was at Madison Square Garden, sorry. But it was the Big East tournament. And we went out, we saw a ton of games, we watched all the games. But there was one player who stood out, the way she moved on the court with such grace, so fearless, scoring, rebounding, defense. We were like, damn, who is that? It's like, wow. And I just watched her and watched her. I actually didn't even work at the Jordan brand at this time. But the same way I was watching, Michael Jordan and the team with the Jordan brand was watching. And they decided to make her the first ever female athlete signed to the Jordan brand. So I'll say now, that can be a great pressure, following the GOAT. We're not going to have that debate tonight, but following the GOAT and taking the GOAT's legacy into the women's game. But Maya handled it with such grace, such authenticity, and to be honest, she exceeded, she shattered all expectations. We just heard the accolades.